it just adds that sort of extra dimension to controlling the driver for you. People run at 100%. On the golf course, you don't. So it's making sure that that product works when you're not maxed out completely.
That's the safest tee shot you're going to hit, isn't it? We've just seen the launch of the brand new TaylorMade QI 4D range of drivers, and today we've travelled down to our friends at SGGT for a comprehensive, totally unbiased fitting. Lawrence, how you doing, mate?
Yeah, very well.
Very, very good. So I'm really excited by this. The QI 4D for me is one of the standout products I've seen so far of 2026. I love the fact they've gone to the four-way adjustable weights in the back of the core head. I love the fact they've gone back to the QI 10 style shape of the core head, but I also love the look of that LS model.
The whole range is stunning,
from
top to bottom. I think, like you said, LS is a really good improved product.
Even talking about the adjustable factor in the Max head, so it's one of the first times that we've seen obviously full carbon sole here, but also having the ability to move that discretionary weight both front and back in such a forgiving head.
Yeah,
I think we'll see so many people. You'll be fitting loads of these potentially.
Oh, a huge amount, because it's so forgiving, right? It's so forgiving. Having that weight forward means they can keep that sort of nice, easy, forgiving profile of the head, but also control spin a little bit better for that.
Yeah, there's also the light head, which I don't think we're going to touch on today because I don't really necessarily need the light head for the launch I'm looking for, but also a really, really nice option. Where should we start, Lawrence? We've got LS, we've got Core, we've got Max Light.
Let's start at LS, right? You've already noted to it, as a head-wise, you like the shape. I think for us, it's a really good, compact product. It looks great in terms of shelf appeal this way, but also from a dress as well. I think it's probably a much cleaner looking product than we've seen over the last couple of seasons as well.
And the potential to have that heavy weight a little bit further back on this and a little bit more loft potentially could work. Obviously, we are going to have to hit the middle of this face, but
not as much as you think, right? I think people are always scared of that LS product, but I think the more and more manufacturers have gone down this route, they have always had that sort of that thought in the back of their mind of the MOI and how forgiving it is. So it'd be interesting to see how we get on with
TaylorMade's big thing here, of course, is the amount of roll on the face, but it's also the amount of forgiveness you can generate whilst maintaining the consistent spin rate, isn't it?
Yeah.
When I first hit it, I was getting shots coming out of the toe, and I was amazed at the consistency of spin rate across it because of that new kind of rolling face.
Yeah, so it's been a big thing for us seeing it this year, and it'd be interesting to see how we get on with it.
Right, let's do this. So guys, as you know, we've been working very closely this year with the guys at Caddy Comps, and I've really enjoyed to see some fantastic prizes and some amazing winners. You can win a prize from as little as 79 pence. You can win drivers, fairway woods, irons, hybrids, putters, irons, even watches. So make sure you go and check out the guys at Caddy Comps in 2026. There's some fantastic prizes to be won. And guys, if you do win, get in the comments below and let me know what you've won. We might have a game with those products. So shaft-wise, L-Dog, we've gone Acura GX, something that we've...
Yeah, same that we've been in previously. Just because we know it's a really good baseline for us. It does a lot of the work in terms of squaring the club face up, so yeah.
Not a bad strike to kick off. Quite a low launch, but 271.
That's better.
That was nice.
Really.
That launched lovely, didn't it? They took your head off with the tee.
Kept that spin really low though. Right?
Yeah.
2-2, turn it over a little bit to the left. Like, it's a nice driver, right? But yeah, see how we get on when we get a few under our belt.
Anything for me landing around the 260, 270, and then the progressive nature up to kind of 280, 290 is a good hit.
Nice, I like that.
Yeah. Is that launching too low, would you say, or not?
I think so. I personally would prefer to see it a gnats over 10, but you never want it to spin too much. So I think for where you are, you know, naturally you hit a little bit down on the golf ball. It's not the end of the world. And remember, at the moment, the weight's in the back there, so we could get away with a little bit of sort of a loft change and maybe a fraction increase in the weight forward.
It feels really good.
It looks super stable. Like, it doesn't look like it wants to deviate offline massively. And again, like we said before, that left shot is just because of where the camera is and stuff like that.
But I'm basically aiming towards the rugby post.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want that back.
No. That's nearly kebab you, isn't it? That?
Yeah, that was right at him. Yeah, lovely shot. And I talk about this quite a lot with everyone when we do fittings, right? 3-2 is not unappropriate. I know it's high, but for what you've done, you've delivered it and the ball's moved left to right through the air. So having that ball spin at that level for a shot that's shaped from left to right is appropriate. Yeah. Right? What we don't want to see is when that ball's shaping to the left in that spin or straight in that spin. If it's moving to the right, that's fine. We can understand that, and that's just making sure that we make sure that the spin is appropriate for what's been produced. Okay, so 3-2, it's a little high on the grand scheme of things, but for that type of shot, it's not that bad. Okay. I like that.
Yeah, a good positive set out for us there, really. Better than what I anticipated, maybe. Yeah. For that kind of head. There was a day where that kind of head was like, I'll just get that. But now I think things have moved on that much. You can generate the better spin rates whilst giving yourself the air of forgiveness a bit more, can't you?
I do. I think that there's a lot of product out there now. Like the core models are so versatile now that you can get a low spinning product in there. And also with shaft offerings as well, they help a huge amount. So what we're doing to start with, just going to add a little bit of loft, just one notch on the TaylorMade sleeve. Yeah. And then we're going to move the weights around for us as well.
You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. Are you all right, breaks. Bob? Are you okay? How's your coffee? Is it fine?
Bobby the break.
Where were you?
Right. So we've just gone one notch up in the sleeve here, and then we swapped the weights around. So we've got the 15 in the front and the 4 at the back there. Yeah. Just want to see what that does. All right?
It will be interesting because if we can launch it high, bring the spin down into the 2.5s, and generate a kind of 1. I think we've got a 160 ball speed in us, realistically. That's a little glancy, isn't it, again?
But that's that difference in weight positioning. Yeah. Remember touching like 3-3 before on that left to right? Yeah. So that's the same footage of shape through the air left to right, but you're down at 2.9, so that's more controllable.
I mean, unless we're chasing total distance, that's probably one of the better shots we've hit, isn't it?
Oh, it's a fairway finder all day long, isn't it? And a decent hit one as well, in terms of distance.
Toey.
So this low spin head, this low forgiving product, apparently, has just produced something that's worked really well. Yeah. Like that's 13 mil out the toe and it's still there.
It was, it wasn't the best strike, that one.
No. Right, so like that, there's a way in which we can make that head work really, really well for you. Yeah. So what we're going to do now, we're going to flip you into the core. And first of all, what I want to do is start the core. We're going to start at a lower loft, so we're going to start in the 9 head instead of 10.5. And we're going to have a little venture around from here. So the weight's in the back, just bang neutral to start with.
I must admit, I absolutely love the look of this new core head. I think it actually, for the QI35, for me, one of the big issues that I had with it was the head. In fact, we've got it here, haven't we? Yeah. So the core head in the QI35 was the same footprint and presence as the max version of QI4D, whereas they've actually gone back to the footprint of the QI10.
Yeah, so there you go.
The core model. So I think it's a huge change, and it's a really, really better looking driver, both from the sole and, of course, on that playing position as well.
Especially when you put the core against that. Yeah. Like, they are a big difference. Big change. I'm a big fan of that. Massive fan. So got into the core 9 just to see where we are there. We'll get some numbers with that and then we'll have a play around with the max as well.
2 4-gram weights in front. Obviously we've got that lovely carbon sole here as well, speed pocket, and then the heavier weights just at the back there for this initially. Very interesting how we have the 4-way adjustable weights now, isn't it? And how they probably trialled that in the R7. Yeah. Yeah, the mini driver, not the 20-year-old one.
You know, getting that proof of concept is always crucial, isn't it? Seeing whether the customers want it as well. And I think as fitters, we've all really brought that on board.
Oh, look at that.
162 ball.
Yeah.
It's done a job, right?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely has.
Absolutely done a job.
One of the interesting things I've found with the TaylorMade as well in testing is quite a jump in club head speed, actually, in relation to some of the other products that we've seen. Like the aerodynamic story of it really kind of
rings true in because there's always that sort of that everyone talks about aerodynamics and stuff. It's one of the things that they can work on a lot now with club faces being limited and so on in MOI, for example. But it's interesting that people actually do see it matter in some product.
Yeah.
It's also versatile, very dependent on their delivery as well. Like, that's awesome.
That's the safest tee shot you're going to hit, isn't it? Probably a bit high spin because it's moving left to right, but...
Yeah. But again, it's appropriate for the shot shape you've produced, right? We're always going to spin it higher when we see that ball moving left to right.
It feels a lot easier to work.
Okay. What, in terms of like swinging it, or?
Yeah, just I don't know whether it's a mental thing actually, where I just don't feel like I need to produce Sunday best.
Okay. Let's have a look at that. So it just launches a fraction low, right? So what we're going to do, we're just going to have a little play around with the sleeve here. And the reason I'm doing this is like we've got loads of good ball speed there and the spin's okay.
Yeah.
So let's just get that loft a fraction up from there. Again, just knocking it the one notch up from the standard setting.
What's this going to lie? Is that going to make life feel a bit more upright?
Yeah, naturally. But all the movements on the table will make it a little bit upright, which I don't think is a problem. Just going to help with your shot shape as well.
Yeah, it should neutralise it, if anything, shouldn't it?
And we've not touched the weights yet, so.
Yeah. How are we thinking about Acura shaft still performing?
Oh, I like it. I think you deliver it very well. There's another option I've been eyeing up for you.
That's the best driver fit so far, isn't it?
Yeah.
As an all-rounder.
And that launch has just crept over 10 as well.
Yeah.
Really nice. I think that with a little bit of a weight change will do us a world of good.
Yeah. That's an interesting one, isn't it? Really good flight, bit higher. Good club head speed on that one, really good.
Yeah, I think you just got it a little bit higher up the face, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I've swapped shaft just because I wanted to more than anything.
You're a big fan of this, aren't you?
Big fan of this. The Acura range is a phenomenal product.
Come on, Bob, get on your knees, son. Look at Bob's just giving it that one.
Like a same old Bob.
I didn't call you Baldy. Actually, a really nice kind of colour scheme into that head as well. Not that matters at all.
It matched lovely with a lovely green Defender.
Don't, because I've made the decision now. It's done.
By that, do you mean Laura's made you the decision?
Yes, we're having one. Oh, that felt good. Did it get you there, Bob?
Right on his finger.
Yeah. That felt really nice.
Lovely.
And again, that's a safe one that's shorter. Absolutely bang smack in the middle of the fairway, isn't it?
And you've just, like, I look at that and go, right, so you've fallen off it a bit. You've still got it in the fairway and at 270.
Yeah.
I like that.
What have we got there? So we've got the heavyweights at the front now.
So I've just moved the heavyweights at the front. No difference there. Really like that.
That was really heely.
She's a bit of loft, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Other than that, I like that.
Did really well for a heely one. I felt it twist in my hands then.
So just flipped it onto the other side of the sleeve, so it's upright setting. Just want to see what happens here. Interesting.
Yeah. The highest ball speed we've had. 285.
And also your strike pattern, so it's predominantly been through toe, toe, toe. That's flipped marginally through the heel.
Yeah.
So it's stuff like this that you need to explore, right? Whether that, which side of the sleeve helps you hit it out the middle most.
Yeah. I'm impressed with that.
See, it's not wanting to drift off as much as in the previous setting.
Yeah.
Still moving off to the right, but I think that's just where you are at the moment.
That's the dynamics, isn't it? That's why the carry's not as far as it potentially once was, but...
Yeah. But they're decent. Really, really good drives. Don't want that back at all. Good, really good.
And we're starting to get the carry up to what I like as well. That's really nice.
Just getting in the groove as well, I think. Yeah. Just getting used to it. Maybe explore, because obviously we have the weight pack here, so maybe explore, do we go sort of like an 8 in the front heel and a 4 at the back, or you know, play around with it a little bit, play around with the swing weight and obviously grip size. Shaft wise, like, I think you could play horses for courses, but I like the Shogun. I think for you, it's just that little bit smoother in sort of transition.
It definitely feels easier to move.
Yeah, feels a little bit less effort, and I think that's something that people always need to be conscious of. When you come in for a fit, people run at 100%. On the golf course, you don't. So it's making sure that that product works when you're not maxed out completely.
It's finding something that still works on the 17th tee, isn't it?
Yeah. Just got to drop that right shoulder a bit more.
Yeah, that's what I've been working on. Or raising the left shoulder. Left shoulder up, sternum back.
Do you know what I always like? Scratch the back of your right knee.
I can't comprehend what you mean by that. Oh, right. I'm thinking top of the backswing.
What?
I quite like that. Is it worth, would you try max head weight forward?
We'll try it.
I do feel like if we can tick all the boxes off.
Well, then we know, right?
It's a nice place to be.
Right, so going to have a go at the max now. Move that weight forward in the head. Going to stick with that Shogun shaft. Let's see how.
Essentially, this should be really easy to launch, shouldn't it?
Should be.
Even with the weight forward, you worry we're going to see too many of those 3,000 spin rate.
Yeah, I think so. Just because of the nature of the head, but I could be wrong.
So straight away visually, and we'll get Bob to put the three heads on screen now side by side. This is the one that really doesn't appeal to me too much. It's kind of really elongated. That's obviously going to be more confidence inspiring, but maybe not for every golfer. But if this goes 290 straight down the middle, all could be forgiven, couldn't it, Lawrence?
Yeah. Well, that's done a job there, right?
Yeah.
Got the launch up, even though you hit a bit more down, but look at that spin. Very little movement, but it's not bad. Like, again, you're going to find some fairways, but I'd always question whether it ticks enough boxes for you to have that sort of have to tolerate the look.
Yeah.
Probably not the right terminology, but do you know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean.
Like, we're standing here and it's giving you nothing more than the core on those two. So should you have to look at something you don't prefer?
Yeah. Because with the core, we got a couple of ball speeds up in the 160s, didn't we?
Yeah, and you had a couple of carries in the 260s.
Yeah.
But I'm like, that for me, really impressive that that's keeping the spin at where it is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, 2.6 spin with this head's outrageous, isn't it?
And again, you can probably feel like you can hit it across most of the face and still get something sensible.
Yeah, I don't feel like I'm generating the ball speed with this one that I was.
Looks slower.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you're still quite central.
Yeah.
It's just probably the shape of the head and sort of where that CG position sits. Even though you put the weight forward, doesn't necessarily mean the CG position's as forward.
Yeah.
Because of the length of the head from face to back, it's already at a losing position because it's further back than like the core model or the LS. That's why you always see those LS models much more squat, etc.
So with where we are now, what were your recommendations? We've tried all three heads. We've upgraded the shaft a little bit, which I'm really enjoying. I think core head.
For me, I think core, there's a couple of options we can play around with loft, but I think the main bulk of the work's been done. It is that core head, it is the weight forward. Do we look at that upright setting and tweak around a little bit there, or 10.5, 9 and play around with that? But I think the bulk of the work's there. The core is the main club for you because I think it's got great versatility. It's controlling all the controllables that we need for you, like it's keeping the spin down. If we need to, we can move the weights forward and through the heel. We can add different weights in. It just adds that sort of extra dimension to controlling the driver for you.
Yeah, fantastic. Done?
Done.
Guys, if you enjoyed that, smash the subscribe button. Some fantastic offerings from TaylorMade this year. If you are local, you want to get checked in, Lawrence is your man.
Thank you very much, James.
Although you're quite busy, aren't you? So, I don't know.
We're always busy.
Right. I'm buzzing with that. Really happy. Guys, see you all at the same time tomorrow.